Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or a special welcome if this is your first time seeing one of my videos. Thank you so much for checking this out. I am really excited to share some of my favorite mods for kids and toddlers in my game. So that is what I'm going to be sharing in this video. We're going to start out with the bigger mods, and then we're going to move on to toddler specific mods and then children specific mods. And I will make sure to timestamp everything below if you just want to kind of skip forward. I also have some other videos on my channel where I talk about other mods that I use for family gameplay and different things like that, so I'll link those as well. There's definitely some mods in those videos that I could put in this video, but I didn't want to repeat myself too much, so definitely check those out if you're looking for some different types of mods as well. But yeah, we're just gonna get started. So we're in this household with Mandy and Atlas Winchester and their little daughter Dawn. They are in a mini series on my channel called Daycare Diaries. I'll link that if you want to check it out. It actually does have to do with a mod that I'm going to be sharing a little bit later. So some of these mods I have talked about before, so please bear with me if you've already heard about these mods from me. So starting out, I do want to talk about the education system bundle. Now, I really love this for both children and toddler sims because, oh, she's having a little bit of a tantrum. I'm going to kind of cheat her needs just a little bit. The education system bundle by Kawaii Stacy is awesome for both toddlers and children sims because toddlers can go to preschool. I don't have Dawn specifically enrolled because she's actually going to daycare right now, but I think it would be fun to have her go to preschool at some point and kind of like graduate from daycare. And how you do that is actually just click on the toddler sim and you can sign up for preschool. And it's awesome because you have 3 different options. You can do homeschool, which I think is super awesome. I haven't tried that yet. And then you have private preschool, which I haven't tried either. And then just public preschool. They're all pretty much the same except homeschool does have to have a parent home and like teach them, I'm assuming. And I think private preschool is a little bit more expensive. Yeah, it's $50 a day, so that just depends on, you know, what kind of family you're playing with, but they go between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. So I did end up signing her up for public preschool, so in the morning at 5 a.m. she's eligible to go to preschool, and she just, you know, kind of goes off the lot like kids do for school. And she does learn while she's there. She builds her skills. She's already all the way up though on all of hers. So another mod I want to talk about is actually the Memorable Events mod by Kawaii Stacy. I have talked about this in a previous video that I've done about mods, but I really love it for my children and toddler sims as well. And the reason is because there's so many awesome events for children's sims. So you can have a pizza party, which is so fun. Easter egg hunt, which is really awesome. I mean, there's so many. You could take the whole family on a camping trip and the kids can come along. A little family movie night or game night. Also playground, which is really great to have kids go and, you know, meet other kids and make relationships and all that. And then of course my favorite has to be sleepover. I love having little sleepovers with my children's sims. There's also like a field trip, which would be super fun for some storytelling. So I love this mod. I love it for all kinds of, you know, different events that I want my sims to go through. And I think it's really special for children's sims as well. Just to kind of show off, maybe we'll do a movie night with the family. I know we don't have any children's sims in this household, but I think the toddler can go ahead and join in. So yeah, we'll invite over a few toddlers and then our household, of course. But yeah, this is super fun for kids, I think. But yeah, they'll just watch a little movie. And there's plenty of events you can kind of explore. I can't go over all of them, but I do love this mod for my children and toddler sims. The next one I want to show off is the Better Babies and Toddlers mod. It's so convenient that she's pregnant because you have so many new interactions and you can chat with other sims and kind of talk about like toddler meal ideas, debate powdered versus fresh milk, and you can talk about babies. So there's all kinds of new interactions, and I just love to get like all my female sims together, especially if they're pregnant or have kids of their own, and they can all chat about, you know, being a mom and all of that. So I know it's pretty late, but we're gonna invite over Ariel so she can kind of talk about toddler meal ideas, because Ariel is a mother. Even though her kids have grown up to be children now, I'm sure she can still give some ideas to Mandy. And they can talk about babies since Mandy is expecting another child. They also get moodlets, which is so awesome. So little Angel, a baby is a happiness, but also an upheaval for the parents and brings its share of fears, joys, and necessary adaptations. It makes pregnant sims and also babies a little bit more exciting, and I really appreciate that because, as we know, babies in The Sims 4 are not very fleshed out. So I do appreciate that mod a lot. And then the last big mod I want to show off is a daycare mod, and I have been playing this daycare mod in my Daycare Diaries series. I do have that linked below if you want to kind of see how it's going. I think we're going to speed through and go to work with Mandy tomorrow. Okay, so it is the morning. It is 5 a.m. now, and it does say that the school doors are now open. Dawn should go to school soon. So at any point in the day between like 5 and 10 a.m., the toddlers can head out to preschool. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna have her make her way here. And I think it's an interaction on the toddler themselves, and they can go to school. So she's gonna head off to preschool. Her first day of preschool, it's so exciting. So yeah, she's off to school. And then she's just at public preschool, and you can't really, have any interactions here, but she'll just be there and be learning her skills and making friends. So it is a holiday, unfortunately. I just exited out of it, but it is a holiday, so she does not have to go to work, but we're gonna go ahead and head there anyway. So I did build this daycare that we're going to. I have that on my channel as well, and it is on my gallery if you'd like to download it, but we're gonna head there. So unfortunately, I can't really show you the career in this part. I did not realize it was a holiday. Here's the daycare though, really quick, if you want to take a look at it. I made it pretty open and spacious, so there's plenty of room for the toddlers and kids to run around. But if you do want to see like the full career, you can check out the series on my channel. She's already level 4, so we've gotten a few promotions, and it's been super fun, honestly. There's so many toddlers, and there's kind of a lot of drama in the daycare. And some of the things that Mandy has to do during her day is do the staff training program or take attendance on the computer, and then just look after the toddlers, get them meals, and get them drinks. But yeah, like I said, if you want to see more about the daycare, definitely check out my series. I go over pretty much everything you do at the daycare, and we're still ongoing and trying to get her to the top of that. We are level 4, so we have a ways to go. But from here, I do want to show you some of my favorite toddler mods. So we're going to start out with some of these little activities over here. And these items are made by SweetTSimmer, I believe, and I just love them so much. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and get Dawn out of preschool so she can show some of these off. But we've got like little creativity sets so she can make little drawings. Here's one that a toddler did. I think it's absolutely adorable. And then here's a little creativity table. And oh my gosh, these little items are so adorable. I love to decorate the home with them. So she's gonna come make a butterfly. She's making her way there. There's also a little xylophone and this ring toy. And then there's also this little kitchen that is made by SweetTSimmer, and they can play kitchen, pretend to cook. They actually make little toys. Maybe we'll have to make one. And yeah, these toys are just so much fun because they have so much more to do, and I love these little crafts that you can decorate the home with. Like, look how cute. We could put that there. It's a little butterfly. And then here's some other items too. I don't have them all in the daycare, but we do have a little like swing or chair and a little rocking horse. Oh, I don't want Mandy to do the rocking horse. I wanted Dawn to. They can also nap on it, which is super cute. But yeah, she's going to cook something up. She's got her little cookbook she stands on and a little chef hat, which is adorable. They've also made this little basketball hoop, which I love. Love to have things outside too for the toddlers to do. But oh, did she make this little cheeseburger? Little Dawn made a thing. Don't try and eat it though. It's certainly not edible. Oh. That's so cute. Oh, this kid just started playing with it. But she's going to come over and ride the rocking horse. And I'll just show you some of these toys and how they work. But there's quite a few on their Patreon, which I will link below, and you can get all of these toys. They're really amazing. Also, there's all these bikes over here. They have tricycles and bikes for kids too. So they even have toys that kids can enjoy. But she's going to come over and ride this little tricycle. So here she gets on her tricycle and she rides around. She's got a little helmet as well. And they honestly go pretty fast on these things. It's kind of funny. But she's going to ride around the whole neighborhood. And another thing I want to show off is this little sleeping pad, which I think is perfect in the daycare. I do have some beds as well. They don't really use them very often, but Dawn does get tired, so she likes to use these to sleep in. I also want to show off this drink warmer and this toddler like food steamer. So we're going to have Mandy come over and prepare a toddler drink. And I don't have them all in my game, but I do have quite a few. So she can get like a little pouch, a carrot, apple, mango pouch, and these little toddler cups, and also a bottle. So she'll get a bottle for one of the toddlers. And this has helped out so much because, as you can see, all these other Sims that work here at the daycare have make such a mess. So I really like to use these simple items here to kind of get food and drinks for the toddlers. So she's going to set that down and a toddler can come over and grab that whenever they need it. We also have the toddler meals, which we have quite a few options as well. Mashed potatoes and ham, we'll go ahead and grab that. But yeah, these just make it so much easier to get something quick, especially if Mandy's having like an extra busy day. And then as you can see, these little tables and chairs are super cute. We're gonna go ahead and put a toddler in there, or maybe we should put a toddler in the one where the food is. So these kind of work like high chairs. Unfortunately, I don't think the toddlers can just come over and sit in them, but they can be asked to, you know, be sat in them, I guess, or put in them. But yeah, Mandy's gonna grab one of the toddlers and she can have her little meal. It's adorable though. Also, some other items that kind of relate to these chairs are these chair boosters. I think you can put them in normal chairs, but maybe not. Or maybe you put them on tables, I don't know. Let's try this out because I actually haven't used these quite yet. So maybe you kind of have to lift them up is what I'm thinking and kind of place them in. Unless I downloaded something wrong or I'm doing something wrong. But yeah, we'll just set that there. And then you can also put them on the table. So we'll try that too, even though that seems a little unsafe. So we'll try to put one of them in these boosters and we'll give them some chicken nuggets. Since it is like the high chair, they actually can't get out of it until you get them out. So for one, they'll be kind of content there, or maybe they'll throw a fit, but they'll be able to sit there until you come get them. So I can give you a little bit of a break, I guess. Oh, also, here's an interaction with this toddler. With the Better Babies and Toddler mod, you can try to teach them a new word, which is super cute. So that's something. But yeah, these boosters I must not have a handle on yet. Oh my gosh, this toddler is running around naked. Oh my goodness. But yeah, another mod I want to show is this changing table. I really love it. I love to, you know, have the different decorations with it. So we've got like a little bin with diapers in it, some really cute like blankets or towels, and some wipes. So Mandy's gonna go ahead and change this toddler's diaper. I also really love the patterns on some of these items, like this little pad here, and we've got these towels with little froggies on them. It's adorable. But yeah, there she does. It does seem like it glitched out a little bit, but I swear it's been working really great in my game, so I'm not sure if I just have it too cluttered or something. But yeah, I love the changing table. So another mod I'm going to show off is this playpen, and I actually haven't tried this out yet. I just downloaded it. I have seen it before, but I definitely want to get this for the daycare because I think it'll be great to be able to put toddlers in here. And I think you actually have to place them around the toddlers and like trap them, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, okay. So we've got two toddlers in this playpen and I think they can't get out. I was thinking you can put them in it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this toddler, I don't know. We're trying it out here. I thought the playpen would be awesome for the daycare because some of the toddlers just get really crazy and run around. But yeah, there's some toddlers in the playpen. It doesn't seem like they're getting out of it. I did think there'd be an interaction where you put them in it, but it kind of just seems like you place it around them, which is kind of funny, honestly. But they're socializing. They seem to be having a good time. And yeah, they won't get out of it until you get them out of it is what I've read. So I think we have a good thing going here. This will be great for when some of the toddlers are like destroying the, you know, doll houses out here. We can put them in timeout, or if they're making a lot of messes like this child seems to be doing, we can put them in timeout by putting them in the playpen. So I'm so excited and they seem to be having a good time. So yeah, these playpens are super cool. I think it'll really help with my daycare series because it can get out of hand sometimes, and this will be great to kind of use as like a timeout tool. And yeah, I think that's all of the toddler specific mods I wanted to show. But actually we're going to be switching households now to show off the children mods because we don't have any children in Mandy's household. So we're gonna leave this daycare and head over to Ariel's house. So this is Ariel and Rudy's home, and they have two boys. They have Andrew and Aiden. Aiden did just grow up to be a child, so we have some balloons left over. The first children's mod I want to show off is the First Love mod by Little Miss Sam. So we're going to go and invite over Andrew's crush, Naomi, and I'll kind of show you the interactions. There's not a whole lot to this mod, but I do love it in my game. I've already had them, you know, do the interaction where they kind of admit their crush to each other. So this is their first crush. It's a sweet, young, and innocent love. So they're gonna banter a little bit and give a hug. And aw, it says first crush because he's near his crush. I get a weird feeling in my stomach when I'm near my crush. Aw, and it says your relationship with your crush grows. That's so cute. So now they can monkey around. Aw. But yeah, so that's cute that it can kind of grow over time the more interactions you do. So then we can also give another hug maybe. But yeah, it's just a simple mod that I really enjoy in my game. The next mod I want to show off is the after schools activities. So we're going to have Aiden go ahead and look on his phone and find a job. I know that seems kind of silly, but it's under the job category. So this is also by Kawaii Stacy N. There's a bunch of after school activities. There's some for teens as well. So this is great if you have teens in your game or your family. But yeah, there's just some amazing different activities for kids. I think also maybe there's some for toddlers. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, this is just great because I think they each, you know, give you different skills. So it says, yeah, this affects character values, homework, health, motive, social skill, and the mischief skill. And then this also does the mental skill. And if you're a teen, then it does logic skill and social skill. So there's so many to choose from that you can really find the best one for your sim. There's also sports teams, which is super great. And yeah, I just really like this. I think you can also make like friends in the different activities. And if you aren't really wanting to play with kids or teens as hands-on, this is a great way to have them build the skills that you want by selecting the club that you want and, you know, not having to worry as much. Also, if you have a lot of teens, it's nice to have them, you know, kind of get out of the house for a little bit and do the activity. And then earlier when we talked about the education system bundle pack, it also does work with kids. So I believe that they have a little bit more interaction to do at school. There is also the online school option. You do have to buy a certain computer. So the school only PC is the one that works if you want to do the online classes. Basically for this, you would just click on it and you can do school portal. This is awesome too because it can really help your kids with school if they're struggling. So you can have like homework helper and, you know, study different things, also do your homework on the computer. You can also talk to classmates and meet them. So if they're having a hard time making friends in school, this is a great way to meet other kids and do homework with them and also study with them. So that is one thing I like. I think you can still use it even if they are going to school in person. So yeah, that's a really cool option. And then with the bicycles, there's also kids bicycles. So we'll get a few and maybe they can ride around. I really love that we have bicycles in the game with this mod. So Aiden's taking off on his bike. I love also that there's a little light when it's nighttime. They put on their helmet and they just ride around. I'm really surprised we haven't gotten bikes for kids in the game yet, so I'm really happy that we have this mod. But yeah, Aiden's gonna ride around. I believe it also helps his motor skill. Yeah, so he's increasing his motor skill, which is awesome. And then Andrew's on his way too. So yeah, I just love these bikes. To end out the video, I thought it'd be fun to throw a little bit of a sleepover. It's pretty late though, so we'll see if it lets us. Yeah, we'll invite over some kids that the boys know. So we got the sleepover started because it is a holiday. It doesn't show all the fun events that you have to do or the fun tasks, but the kids come over and I think eventually they change in their pajamas and they just kind of have a good time. So it is a Friday night. I thought it'd be fun. They have a sleepover. Guess we better bring the boys back home. So we'll have them bike home. Maybe Ariel will bake something for all the kids. She'll make some cereal marshmallow squares and yeah, they'll have a nice little sleepover. Aw, Naomi's going. Aw. I do think that's going to be it for this video. That is all the mods I wanted to show. I do have some other mods in my other mods videos. So you can check those out because I think that they are great for family gameplay as well. So yes, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, all the links are going to be below if you want any of these for your game. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!